Good afternoon, everybody. SoCalsabre here, and today I'm going to be giving you an update. In my May monthly wrap-up, I mentioned that I was doing a tournament of the Replay Baseball 80 Diamond Decades. Well, I got it down to the point now where I'm at the semifinals here, so I just wanted to show you what was happening. There was some fun, scary stuff. It started off here, back here. This game right here scared me when the 80 Yankees came out and beat the 82 Milwaukee 19-3. I says, holy macros, this is going to be a high-scoring tournament. Well, that proved me wrong. Because as you can see, this game here, this was a really, really good game here. Frank Viola pitched the only complete game in the shutout in the whole tournament so far. And he had a no-hitter going into the ninth, and then he let up one hit. So he did a one-hit, 4-0 shutout versus the 88 Dodgers. Other instances here, you see my Detroit Tigers up here. They got taken out in 11 innings by the 84 Cubs, who had previously taken down the 83 Chicago White Sox. So somebody asked me, I think it was my son or somebody asked me, how did you, do the placements for the teams? Well, there was 20 teams in here, so that was got to be pretty simple. I took a D20, and I started over here, and I rolled and put the team in. Then I rolled for over here, and back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and I went into the second place and put the teams in until I got all 20. And there was another interesting game here in this 88 Oakland in 86 California. Dave Stewart, again, he was another one. He had a no-hitter going into the ninth, and he let let up a hit, and because of that, I was going to have to switch him down to his poor pitching rating. So I put in a reliever. When you know it, the reliever let up the runs. They tied it, and then they actually ended up losing the game in extra innings, in 13 innings. That was kind of crazy. A lot of fun stuff has happened in here. Stuff that didn't surprise me, or did surprise me. And what I did with each team, when I was playing them for the first time, for example, the Chicago White Sox, I took I put a 3-man rotation in for each team, and I took their top 3 records for the season, and they were 1, 2, and 3, and that's the way I played them. So as it works out, when we get down to these semifinals here, the Cubs, they went through all 3 of their pitchers. They'll be back to their number 1 pitcher here, whereas Houston, Houston's back to their number 1 also, okay? But somebody's not. Let me see who that is. Minnesota. So Minnesota's played 1, 2. This will be their 3rd. This will be their number 3 pitcher, whereas the Royals have played 1, 2, 3, 4, and so they'll be back to their number 1 pitcher. So got to have the odds got to be helping them out a little bit. And then I did. I don't use the as played. Well, there is no as played for teams like this. So what I used for the lineup, so that I was consistent with every team, on here, they give you a recommended lineups, and this is versus righties, lefties, and so forth. So I've been using this, so I'm consistent with every team. This is going to be an interesting one here. This is going to be the 84 Cubs versus the 86 Houston, and in the first game here, and ironically, both teams had 96 and 66 win records for them during their particular seasons. So it's going to be interesting. The other 2 teams are going to be the 80 KC Royals and the 87 Minnesota, and it's kind of ironic how they're mixed in here, American League and National League. I didn't do it in American and National, but coming out of this brackets is 2 National League teams, and coming out of here is 2 American League teams. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to go ahead, I'm trying to put a few different things up on the channel now. I'm going to go ahead and play these 2 semifinal games. Then I'm going to, if I can get the camera set up where I can show you enough, I'm going to play the championship game. I'm going to play it and record it, and show you people that are not familiar with replay baseball a little bit about how it plays also before as the game's going on. The beginning will be a little bit slow. I'll demonstrate a few things. But that's it. Go ahead. If you like this type of thing, go down there and hit that video for me. Subscribe, push it out in your social media channels. And, you know, as I always say, take care of yourselves out there, be kind to each other, and stay safe.